Here's a list of some things you can get for $14,000. A 3-bedroom home in Detroit, 12 days at the St. Regis Resort on Bora Bora, 3,800 gallons of gas for your car, 135 years of Netflix, or 3,200 Starbucks Frappuccinos, or an overweight fine in Pennsylvania. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your law enforcement host. Today's video is sponsored and it's brought to you by Joe's Roller Wiener Emporium, Museum and Interpretive Center, located in the heart of America in Brewer, Maine. Come to the museum and see the world's first roller wiener near the Sphinx in Egypt. Also see the world's tiniest wiener that we found in Japan and brought here. You can see a hand-painted picture of our founder, Monica, who is known worldwide for loving wieners. Watch local craftsmen use traditions and techniques passed down for generations to plump up handmade wieners in our ovens by state-certified master bakers. Yes, it's fun for the whole family at Joe's Roller Wiener Emporium, Museum and Interpretive Center, located in the heart of America in Brewer, Maine. Today, let's talk about a driver in Pennsylvania who got a fine for going on a 6-ton road with his 30-ton truck. Now, I don't know about you, but the math just doesn't work out there. So this driver is leaving a shipper in Pennsylvania and he goes down a restricted road, 6 tons. And Officer Friendly is waiting for him and immediately scales him. We have certified scales with him, scales him, bingo, ticket, $14,250. All right. So this driver, of course, goes to court and says, no way, that isn't right. I was following my GPS. Well, the initial court said, too bad. So the driver appeals in, and I love what he said in the appeals. Number one, he took it to Superior Court to appeal it, which is how you do it. He represented himself, which everyone knows is a great idea. This is what he said to the judge. He called the judge incompetent and unprofessional for giving him the ticket, the original judge. This is to the Superior Court judge. Now, it's always great to criticize other judges in court. They love that. And he said that he has an exemption because he had a local pickup and that his GPS directed him down this road. That's all well and good, and that may work out if that was the only way to go to the interstate. Unfortunately, in his case, it wasn't. The road was clearly marked as a 6-ton limit, and there were alternatives posted, and there were signs directing trucks to take the alternatives or to turn around, and there were places for them to turn around before they went on the restricted route. Therefore, the court upheld the $14,250 fine. Fortunately, they will make payment arrangements with you. Here's the thing. Number one, don't call the judge incompetent when you go to court. That's not a great idea. But don't just blindly follow your GPS, okay? Because your GPS directs you down a road, even a truck GPS, which I'm not a fan of at all, don't just follow it. Ask the place where you're at. How do I get back to the interstate? I saw a bunch of signs or whatever. Be sure to always look. You can street view this and see the signs. So there's no reason for going down these restricted roads. This is happening in I-29 in Iowa right now as well. There's tons of pictures of trucks stuck under bridges because the interstate's closed for flooding. Trucks are going around and getting stuck. They're following their GPS. Don't just rely on this technology, okay? You have to rely on your own senses. Get a motor carriage road atlas that has roads listed that are allowed. If you don't know that you can go down a road, you do not go down that road unless you are sure you can get down the road or get turned around or whatever it is. Don't follow this. This GPS cost this driver $14,250 plus court costs now. Isn't that great? So, and his appeals are done. That's it. He gets to go one appeal, Supreme Court, or the Superior Court. He's done. He's paying this fine, and it's going on his record and everything. That's tough. That's a tough fine to pay, okay? So he could have bought a house in Detroit for that instead. All right, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you to Joe's Roller Wiener Emporium for sponsoring the video, and we will be back soon on Trucking Answers.